What will you do to raise revenue for the city and avoid raising taxes and fees?
Recycling contamination still remains. We're paying about $100 a ton to pay for contaminated recycling and about $82 a ton for solid waste. It should be the other way around. We're having to throw away our recycling. I'm a very strong proponent of the environment, and that's why we need to do an educational campaign on the do's and the don'ts of recycling. I note that we got a grant to do a mailing to all households, and it never went out.
Mr. Camara.
Thank you. So the bags are gone. I've never supported the bags. I've never once voted in favor of them, and I'm certainly not going to bring them back. They're gone. The key is a transfer station. The voters voted for a transfer station. We have the ability to do that. All we have to do is get into an agreement with a company that wants to either run it ourselves or maybe have someone else run it for us, as we do with the waste treatment program, and just have the trash come in, sort it out, and then transfer it out. It's a very simple process. Other communities landfill to do it. And that's the best way to do it. Last year, the money from the purple bags was never used. It went into the stabilization account because we didn't use any of that money. So to say that we need the revenues from the bags, we don't. Last year, we were able to balance the budget without the revenues from the purple bags, and I believe that the mayor's crafting a budget now. I have no reason to believe that that can't happen again. We haven't been given a budget, but I'm sure that we've been told by now that we're going to be short $2 million that are generated in revenue, because that's something that we should know. And I've always been against former mayors when they say they inherit a $6 million deficit and we're in trouble. I was the one that was the biggest opponent of former Mayor Sutter when he was giving his speech how he inherited a $6 million deficit. I told him it wasn't true. I told him he had to stop saying it, but he wouldn't listen, and he kept saying it to everybody.
Go forward. But taxes and fees are going up. A friend of mine lives around the corner from me on Kenyon Street, and since 2016, her residential tax bill has gone up $641. So to say, well, we're not using that money, we are using that money, but we're using it and taking it a different way right out of residential taxes. It's my position that as Fall River grows, when you look at the developments behind Royal Crest, or you look at the development out on Highland Avenue, and new revenues come in from residential growth, hopefully money does come in from marijuana sales, and hopefully when sports gambling gets going, we're going to get a bigger share of the pie.
So a couple things on this topic. Number one, very simple. All you have to remember is if you don't want another fee, vote for me, Jazel Carrera. I'm the only one that's proven, the only mayor in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts that's proven to get rid of fees. The only one. So we got rid of the trash fee, we got rid of the $120 trash fee, we got rid of the pay-as-you-throw program, and we're looking at other fees. We're looking at the stormwater fee. Although every time I mention elimination of any fee, my entire staff goes, oh my goodness, what's he up to now? But guess what? We set a goal, we work with our department heads, we work with our departments to make sure they have what they need first, and we build that trust, and then we build the budget around the needs of this community. That's a So when you think of fees, think about my other opponents. When you want to think about no new fees, think of Jazel Carrera, because I have the proven track record to have done it. I've done it, I'm going to do it again, and I want to outdo myself on that particular topic. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr.
For me, it was always oversight was the problem with the purple bags and the pay-as-you-throw program. It wasn't just that, it was an inconvenience. It was. I, too, was not bringing back purple bags as mayor, but it was neighbors who talked to me or people I knocked on their door who came back to me and said, you know, I wasn't using mine or I didn't want to use mine because the person next door chose not to. Why are they not fined? Why are they not accountable for their actions? The one way we bring fees, you got me thinking about fees. The one way that we bring new revenue is really about economic development and bringing those pieces of educational attainment, of more police on the streets, and to bring economic development to our city by making ourselves friendly to businesses out there that want to come here, but maybe not making those choices.
And they tell you, and they've said it to me too, you know, I keep paying more money, more money, more money. The reason that people pay more money in taxes, not just because of 2.5%, but also there was a double whammy when the property values went up. Everyone's property value went up. That's good for Fall River when your property value goes up.